Alright, I feel like it's time to make this video. Despite all the bad officers in Pocatello City, and there's a lot of them, there's one good one. And that's why I need to make a video about this officer. He's good. He did his job exactly right. You know, I had the first showdown with the police was at a donut. The real show, like a real showdown, what I consider face-off, was an intentional face-off. You know, the first one before Victor was shot. I was at a donut shop, just eating donuts and stuff. And the owner, he might have been the owner, he was trying to do do shady stuff and charge me more without telling me. And once I realized he was charging me more without telling me, and I caught him, I started to be really intimidated. I started to intimidate him more. You know what I'm saying? To the point that he called the police without me realizing it. But I knew it was coming. You see, I can make anybody call the police on me if I choose. You know what I'm saying? If I want to showdown with the police. So that's why this interaction happened. Although I did think the police were there for the business owner to take him in. You know, like someone that worked there when they first went in there. I'm like, oh, the police had caught somebody that works here. That's what I thought at first. I'm like, all right, someone broke probation or something. That's what I thought. You know what I mean? But I guess I was so intimidating. I can intimidate without weapons pretty easily, especially if you try to do me dirty with money. You know, at the business. You know, try to charge me more. Try to underhand and charge me more without telling me. And I catch you, you're going to pay. And that's what this was about. Plus, I wanted an interaction with the police because they did Ant-Man dirty. And I knew they did. Right when I was there, I was a witness to when Ant-Man was when people called police on Daniel. I was there. I saw the whole interaction with the police and everything. I was there. I'm like, I'm getting involved. Don't you worry. There's something off about these police. And I was right. So, but I already knew that way back. There was something off with the police and the police chief. There was something off. You know, 10 years ago. Something off here. Something ain't right. And I was right. And it just escalated and escalated until they shot Victor, basically. You know, I tried to save their souls. I tried. I tried, but it didn't work. You know, before they shot the kid, basically. But anyway, it's not about that. It's about this interaction with, you know, one of the three cops at the donut shop. This is before Victor got shot. One of the three cops that came was a rookie, but he was good. He was good. He saved my butt. I'm not kidding. He saved my butt right there. Me and one of the officers were having this showdown, like a stare-down showdown. He's like, you know, I'm not kidding. And the officer that was harassing me wasn't the rookie cop, the good one. I guess this one that was harassing me at the donut shop, face to face. He's like, oh, you look like you're on something. You know how they always say that you look like you're on something. I'm like, do a drug test on me right here, right now. Let's do it. Breathalyzer, do it. That's what I said. I'm like, then they're like, oh, we want to do some other tests on you. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I knew the mental wellness check was coming. I've never done a mental wellness check, but I've heard about it. I'm like, let's do it. Mental wellness check away. You know what I'm saying? But before the mental wellness check, you know, it got pretty with one of the officers. He's the one that shot Victor later on. I told you, I know one of the officers that shot Victor. I've seen his face because I had a showdown. I had a showdown with this officer, not the good officer, you know. But anyways, I'm running out of space. But yeah, there's one good cop. I saw him in jail. When I was in jail, the good cop walked in. You know what I mean? He did his job exactly right. at the donut shop, you know what I mean? He did the wellness check on me, the rookie cop. But the cop that harassed me was watching the whole time. And then when I cleared the mental wellness check, when I cleared that, the officer that was harassing me was like, "We're going to need your information." You know how they always do that. Even if they have my information, so what? But I just play. You don't have the right to get my information. No. Even though I didn't care if they had my information, I didn't care. Sure. Let's have a showdown. But anyways, there's one cop that did his job right. The one that, you know what I mean? And he should be the police chief, like, right now. I'm not kidding. And that's why I make this video. I'm running out of space. But yeah, I had